We see most founders spending anywhere from $150 to $400 a month just to keep their socials running. But the money? That's the only half the story. The part that really hurts is that none of your tools actually talk to each other. You are stuck constantly downloading, re-uploading, copy pasting, and because of that, your brand starts to look a bit messy. The color is slightly off here, the vibe changes there, and your followers can tell. Some weeks it looks like you're totally different company. That's exactly why we built Xroad Studio. So, how does it actually work? Honestly, the magic is in how simple it is. It's just a few quick steps designed to take you from a what if to a perfectly branded scheduled post in a fraction of time you are spending right now. It all boils down to this. First, log in your identity. This is where it all starts. Second, generate content instantly with an AI that actually gets your style. Third, hit publish once and let it go out everywhere. Let's walk through them real quick. Once you log in into Xroad Studio, you'll land on the main dashboard. Right here is the brand kit. This is our core feature for making sure your brand or your client's brand stays consistent. Let's go ahead and create our first brand. We will call it Burgundy Cherry. First, we'll upload the logo. Next, we'll pick out the colors that define your brand. From there, we can set a specific style for your AI-generated images and videos, choose your default language, pick a writing style, and most importantly, set your tone of voice. And that's it. The brand kit is all set and we are ready to save. Next up is the text generation. You can choose to create 3 different versions for a single platform or generate posts for multiple platforms all at once. Let's go with 3 variations and type in a quick prompt for our content. We are dropping our new spring outfit collection for 2026. Now we will pick the platform. Each one has its own specific template. An Instagram post looks very different from a LinkedIn post, for example. And since we have our brand kit turned on, the text will automatically stay true to our tone of voice. Then just hit generate. Now we have 3 options for our platform. We can edit them, save them to our library, copy the text, or just post them directly. The multi-platform feature works the same way, except you can choose up to 3 different platforms at once. We actually have 9 different platforms to choose from. Once generated, these ready-to-go posts can be edited, published immediately, or scheduled for later on your socials. Creating visuals is a huge help for your post. You can either upload your own assets or generate something fresh using the models in our image generator. You'll notice the brand kit is still active here. This makes sure the results stick to your brand colors and overall context. Every platform has different requirements for aspect ratios, so you can easily set those here to make sure your image fits perfectly. In the generation window, there's an improve button. This is a lifesaver. It takes your basic prompt and polishes it in the background, adding details like lighting and textures. Let's try image to image as an example. We'll grab a photo from our library and tell the AI how to tweak it. Make this woman wear a long coat and walk the streets of Paris in designer high heels. Set a screen ratio, then just click generate. Once it's done, you can save the image to your library, redo it if it's not quite right, download it to your device, or post it straight to your socials. As you can see, the brand kit makes sure your output sticks to your brand colors. Next up is the video generation tab. If you're looking to create video content, you've got a few options. You can start with a simple text prompt, use a reference image, or even set a starting and ending frame to guide the action. Just like before, the brand kit stays active. We will select image to video. Let's take the image we just created and bring it to life. We offer two different models here, VO and Sedence. And of course, you can set your aspect ratios. We'll type in prompt, make this woman walk, a light breeze is moving her hair, and the sun is gently glazing over her coat. Then just hit generate. Once the video is ready, you can view it, add it to library, download to your device, schedule, or redo it. In the Audio tab, you can create custom music or voiceovers. For the music, you can choose whether you want male or female vocals. If you need a voiceover, you can paste in up to 5,000 characters and turn them into speech. You've got a whole library of different voices to choose from, and they work across multiple languages. The Tools section basically handles your image and video post-production right here, so you don't have to keep jumping back and forth between different editors. Once you upload an image from your device, you can jump right in and tweak the brightness, contrast, or any of those fine details. In cropping, you can crop your shots to fit different social platform needs. You can also convert them to PNG, JPEG, or WebP. If your image needs a little boost, you can actually upscale it all the way up to 4K. There's also a background remover, which is great if you want to cut out the subject and get rid of a messy backdrop. Finally, you can drop in your own brand logo, scale it down, and slide it into position exactly where you want it. The library is where everything you've saved lives, whether it is your visuals or your text. It is super handy because you can come back anytime to tweak things or repurpose them for a different post. And if you ever need to find something specific, the History tab shows you every single asset you've generated from day one. Now that all our assets are ready, it's time to get them live. We'll head over to Schedule tab, which makes posting to your various social accounts a breeze. You can connect everything here from Instagram, Facebook, all the way to Blue Sky. Once you hit the schedule button, a window pops up. You can choose your platform and pick the exact time you would post to go live. We can also post it now. It takes roughly 5 to 10 minutes for a post to show up on your social media feed. You can just grab your visuals either from your device or straight from the library and paste in your caption. After you schedule it, you'll see a preview of the post where you can double check exactly how it's going to look on your feed. Post is here on LinkedIn with our image and text, as you can see. This way you can check comments, likes, etc. straight from the Xroad Studio. So let's wrap this up. What does all of this actually mean for you? First off, your social media stays alive and kicking even when you're completely swamped and don't have a second to spare. Second, your brand is finally going to look professional and consistent across every single platform. But the most important part? You are getting hours of your time back every single week. If you're tired of juggling a dozen different apps, paying for endless subscriptions, and constantly fighting just to keep your brand looking right, this is your way out. It's time to trade all that chaos for one single streamlined system. Plus, there's a zero risk in giving it a shot. You can start your Xroad Studio trial today, and you don't even need a credit card to sign up. You can literally have everything ready to go in minutes and start creating content that actually feels like you. So, what would it feel like to stop constantly playing catch up with your content and finally be in the driver's seat? There's only one way to find out. Thanks for watching.